Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Arel and I hope you are doing well. Today I wanted to do an update on my journal from the month of February. I am using a standard size traveler's notebook. My cover is in the gorgeous blue and I wanted to show you guys how my journaling practice is going and what I'm planning on kind of tweaking for the months ahead. Let's get started. I have my charm right here. This is from Lucy Plans Life. It's actually a paper clip and I just took these charm thingies and then I attached it to my elastic. I just wanted to have a little kind of like Valentine's Day theme when it comes to my charm. But I will probably be switching that out for March. So as you guys know, if you've been following my TN journey at the beginning of this year, I am using 3 inserts primarily for my journaling. So I have my weekly insert, my daily, and then my yearly collections is what I call it. My first one is my weeklies, and I still do day titles on the perpetual calendar section. And then for the actual weekly spread itself, I just do daily summaries on this side, and then I do my 52 list project on the right side. I've done 9 weeks of the project so far. I will link the playlist in the cards right now if you guys are interested in watching. But it's just a little journaling activity that I do, or I try to do, every week. And so far it's going okay. It doesn't require a lot of effort, honestly. It's to just like listing off some stuff, so I do like that part. But as far as the weekly, it's been going okay. I mean, also it really doesn't require a lot of effort. I can literally complete each day in less than 5 minutes because it's just a summary. I do go into more detail in my daily insert, so we will be going through that. I cannot believe I finished an insert. I'm really impressed and surprised at myself for doing that, but I think it's because I do like the idea of journaling in this type of insert and it's been going really well. And I am definitely going to continue in the next like months to come for the year. So just to like do a flip, I did do a January update. I will link it in the cards right now, but I'm still doing the to-do list for February. Let me just go to February right now. So here's February, and it's literally just writing my wins, no matter big and small, for the day. And it's just like a little, positive thing and practice that I want to do daily, and it really helps with my mental health. So I do like that. The big thing with February is that I have been using a lot more ephemera. I have been kind of like hoarding stuff because I thought I was gonna use it on a different journal, which I'll get to in a little bit. But I just realized it's like I am putting all this effort into my daily pages, so might as well just use the ephemera that I have. So I kind of started with the 31st or even like the 30th. So this is like cookies that we bought from these Japanese supermarket, and I just cut it out and stuck it on here because it was really good and I wanted to remember that. And then here, like, just, a DoorDash delivery receipt. I just put in the receipts that I get from stores that I shop at, and then add some photos, of course. And then I still use my stickers. And then here, I think this is like from a paper bag that I cut because someone brought us food at work, which was really nice. And to kind of just like be more creative, I mean, it's pretty similar to my January spreads, but I try to be more flexible when it comes to using like different things, because I think I'm more of like a systemic journaler than a creative journaler, if that makes sense. Because if you can see my spreads, they have kind of like the same-ish layout where it's like I put a sticker right there, title, sticker, title, sticker, title, or photo, title. And I do like that, but at the same time, I kind of want to go past like my comfort zone when it comes to being just putting like deco on the page and then kind of like journaling after. So because I see a lot of videos who like when they journal, they put the decoration first, like photos and stuff like that, and then they write. On the other hand, I put the deco and then I write, deco, write, instead of doing the deco for the entire spread. But I'm really trying to just not put pressure on myself to follow one system and to just do whatever I feel like doing depending on what happened during that day. So like here I added a receipt from like our dinner, and then instead of writing on the actual insert, I use a sticker. And then I cut out the map that we got from Mount Diablo and then just added that like as a little kind of map effect ephemera situation. And then same here with the receipt again. And then I think like here, this is on Valentine's Day. I went to the California Pen Show and I received like a lot of ephemera, like receipts, business cards, stickers, stamps, etc. And I am going to do that in another journal, but some of the stuff that I got, I did stamp these on that day for this page because I kind of planned to do a spread regarding that event, but I still took a little bit of ephemera. Like this was in a kind of like a packaging, so I like cut that off. This was a ticket from one of the shops that were there. Same thing as with this card. This is where I kind of like wrote my experience, some photos, and more stickers. So it kind of, you know, here this is like not my usual, obviously, style, like, you know, if you're comparing it to this page right here. So I kind of felt a little weird about it, but now just looking back and flipping through, it does look nice. And then I even went further for the next day. My boyfriend and I kind of celebrated Valentine's on Saturday instead because he came in Friday night and he was super tired, and I didn't want us to like go out and all that because it was going to be really busy everywhere. So we decided to do like a whole day thing for Saturday. So we went to the Bagoo store. I got a bag and all of that, and this is a coffee shop we went to, and I kept the sleeve. And this is where I just wrote down what happened that day. And then I have my photos. And then this is a packaging that I got from Happy Mail a while back. And I kept the paper because I knew for some reason that I was going to use it for Valentine's. And then just like the names of the restaurants and places we went to that day. So it was kind of nice. And, you know, I mean, it kind of made my insert like super bulky with this guy, but I just use a pencil board from this point forward when I'm like writing, so it doesn't mess up the insert itself. But yeah, it just it kind of looks a little weird to me because I still like the look of like this, but I don't know, I also want to like experiment and, you know, like I said, get out of my comfort zone when it comes to the journaling and stuff. And then here I kind of went back, or it's a combination of both, where I have my sticker, title, what happened, but then I have photos, a receipt, and then the same like paper right here because it was a Valentine's weekend celebration. So it worked out like pretty well. And then here was like my first day at work at the new job. So I'm kind of back to the style or system that I have. I did like keep this because they gave us visitor passes before we got our official badges, so I kept that. That was pretty cool. And then just flipping through, these are like nights that I worked, so there wasn't really like pictures for me to print or any ephemera, so it's kind of just more writing based. And then more stuff right here. And then instead of using the Food Inosuke pen all the time for my titles, I decided to just use my stickers, like use my stuff and not hoard them. And then here's more stuff from the past couple days. And then this was yesterday. I still need to finish what I did last night, and then obviously we'll journal about today. These last few pages, because obviously February ends today, I might do a January, February kind of like highlights or best memories or whatever, and then not sure what to do with this one. But I'm just so happy that I actually completed an insert. I'm really proud of myself. I am so freaking excited. But yeah, the biggest thing is I do want to be more like this type of journaler where it's using what I collect. I mean, stickers are great. Like, I will always like use my stuff, but there's something so satisfying with stuff that you collect from memories or experiences that you get, and using it for your journal to even kind of like enhance the memory keeping experience, if that makes sense. So moving forward, I do like to have more of this, collecting even just like trash per se for other people, but to know, you know, for junk journalers, it's also, it's kind of like a junk journaling / memory keeping altogether. I do have an actual junk journal, I guess. At the beginning of the year, I was like collecting several whatever, and let me just show you guys. So this is one of the notebooks that I just got from Target a while back, and it's literally, I just titled it Junk Journal. This is a postcard that I got from one of my planner / journal friends on Instagram, so I decided to stick that on there. But it's literally just receipts, and like here's another coffee sleeve, and then like thank you cards, tea wrappers, pork shumai dumplings from Trader Joe's, and like donuts. I think this is from Safeway, and just like several other things from Daiso. This is from an Italian soda that we got in San Francisco from a bookstore. So I do keep them and I do put them on here, but I think I should find kind of like ways to incorporate them more in my main journal and not just here. But yeah, so I kind of want to use more of those things and incorporate them here. But the thing is that I do write a lot as well. I mean, I only have some space left on some of my spreads, but most of the time I try to really fill it up, because there are days where I do have a lot to say. So it's kind of hard to kind of combine both the junk journaling part and having a lot of space to write. I don't want to do another insert. I just want it all together. So using the actual ephemera as a place to write is a good idea. So yeah, I'm kind of just, you know, in that process of growing as a journaler, because this has probably been the most consistent I have been when it comes to keeping up with an everyday journal. And I know I kind of started, or at least I had the mindset that I don't need to journal every day. But honestly, I actually do like writing about what happened each day, even if it's nothing too exciting or crazy. Even the mundane moments in my life are worth remembering, I think. I do like that. So yeah, I still have pressure for both. I want to fill the page, but also pressure that I want to use more ephemera. And then I get anxious because I won't have enough space to write. And like, it's so... yeah, that's so me. I'm so all over the place. But for the most part, it's going really well, and I'm just so happy that I've completed an insert, and I have my new insert waiting to be decorated for March and April. So I'm looking forward to that. I do have a new video that kind of preps that too. I'm gonna post that sometime this week as well. And then my last insert, I am just doing the same, so I'll add a February Polaroid over here. Here's my vision board, books I've read, TV shows, restaurants, ice cream, coffee shops, stationery. And then here I use this page. Didn't bring a notebook. I wasn't prepared during the California Pen Show when it comes to all the stamps that were available. So I decided to use this blank page to decorate, and all of these stamps were from Kubo and Lucy. And I kind of like how it complements the stationery store list that I have, which I haven't written anything on here yet. But yeah, it's just so fun. And I still have some plans as far as doing several like journal pages on this side. But yeah, first couple months of 2025, I'm definitely enjoying the journaling process. I try to not let it get past more than 4 or 5 days, because if that does happen, it kind of stresses me out, because there's a lot of days that I need to catch up on, especially if there's a lot that happened during that specific day and I still need to bring pictures and all of that. So I need to get into the habit of maybe catching up every other day if I can, but it's really hard also with me working night shift. I just don't have the energy for that before I, go to bed after working a 12-hour shift. So I don't know, we shall see. But for the most part, it's going really well. I do have some questions. How do you guys archive your inserts? I do have the cardboard traveler's notebook insert thing, like where you attach, I think, like 5 inserts. So because for 2025, I'm gonna have a lot. So I have 2 weeklies, and then I'm gonna have 6 dailies. So that's 8 inserts and plus this other one, so 9 inserts total just for 2025. And I don't think that binder from Traveler's Company can fit all of that. I think it can only fit like 6 or something. If you guys have another way of storing your insert, please let me know in the comments. I'm definitely interested. So yeah, overall, I really like this system. It's pretty doable for me so far, and I'm really thoroughly enjoying the process and the practice of regularly journaling about my life. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have questions, comments, and concerns, you know where to write them down. I'm also excited to announce that this cover is going to go through a makeover. I am going to submit to Baumkuchen. I'm going to do their Yours Truly, where you can customize your traveler's notebook. I did the consultation process. I'm just waiting on my invoice to get in, and I'm planning to drop it off at their new location once it's open. So I'm pretty excited about that. I will be switching to a different cover in the meantime, and I will show you guys in my next video where I prep my daily insert. So yeah, thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.